स्वागत है ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स की इस डिस्कशन सीरीज में। इस डिस्कशन सीरीज में एनसीईआरटी की लाइन बाय लाइन से क्वेश्चन किया जाता है और आपको उसको वीडियो को पॉज करके आंसर देना होता है। इसमें आप एनसीईआरटी बुक का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं फॉर योर चीटिंग। शर्म की कोई बात नहीं है, क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी पर पकड़ होना चाहिए सिर्फ, बस वो किस प्रक्रिया से पकड़ हो इससे कोई बहस नहीं है। तो चलिए हम लोग शुरू करते हैं ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स। इससे पहले कि ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स को हम लोग शुरू कर लें, चलिए हम लोग यूनिट 4 में जो इंट्रोडक्शन दिया गया प्लांट फिजियोलॉजी को, उसको एक बार देख लेते हैं। देखिए, जहां हमको लगेगा कि क्वेश्चन वर्ड से क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहा है, वहां हम फिल इन द ब्लैंक से क्वेश्चन बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो चलिए हम लोग शुरू कर लेते हैं। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ डैश डैश एंड डैश डैश ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म ओवर ए पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ended up as to apparently irreconcilable perspective on biology. The next, the two perspectives essentially rested on two level of organization of dash dash forms and phenomena. The next, one described at organismic and above level of organization, while the second described at dash dash and dash dash level of organization. The next, the first resulted in dash dash and related discipline. The next, the second resulted in dash dash and dash dash. The next, the process of mineral nutrition of plants, dash dash, dash dash, dash dash, and ultimately path growth and development are described in molecular terms, but in context of cellular activities and even at organismic level. The next, what do you know about Melvin Calvin? The next, Melvin Calvin, born in dash dash in April dash dash, received his PhD in chemistry from the University of dash dash. The next, he served as professor of dash dash at the University of California, Berkeley. The next, just after World War II, when the world was under shock after the Hiroshima Nagasaki bombings and seeing all the ill effect of radioactivity, Kelvin and co-workers put dash dash to beneficial use. The next, Melvin Kelvin किसके साथ मिलकर studied reaction in green plants forming sugar and other substances from raw material like carbon dioxide, water, and mineral by labeling the carbon dioxide with C14. The next, who proposed that plant change light energy to chemical energy by transferring an electron in an organized array of pigment, molecule, and other substances. The next, the mapping of the pathway of carbon assimilation in dash dash earned his Nobel Prize in dash dash. The next, फोटोसिंथेसिस की वह प्रिंसिपल जो कि मेल्विन केल्विन ने एस्टेब्लिश्ड किया था, उसको किस रूप में स्टडी किया जाता है? चलिए अब हम चलते हैं चैप्टर 11 ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स में। 6 टॉपिक्स ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स में पढ़ने हैं, जो कि पहला है मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट, प्लांट वाटर रिलेशनशिप। थर्ड, long distance transport of water. Fourth, transpiration. Fifth, uptake and transport of mineral nutrients. Sixth, phloem transport, flow from source to sink. इससे कि पहले सवालों का भरमार आप पर शुरू हो जाए, आप जल्दी से ट्रांसपोर्ट इन प्लांट्स का इंट्रोडक्शन पढ़ लीजिए। उसके बाद हम लाइन बाय लाइन से इसमें से क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछ लेंगे। चलिए शुरू करते हैं लाइन बाय लाइन एनसीईआरटी क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द लाइन ऑफ एनसीईआरटी। कह रहे हैं, हाउ यू एवर वंडर्ड हाउ वाटर रीचेज द टॉप ऑफ टॉल ट्रीज, और फॉर दैट मैटर हाउ एंड वाई सब्सटेंसेस move from one cell to other. Whether all substances move in a similar way in a same direction and whether metabolic energy is required for moving substances. प्लांट्स को ज़रूरत होती है टू मूव मॉलिक्यूल्स ओवर वेरी लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेस मच मोर देन एनिमल डू. तो क्या इसमें सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम होती है प्लांट्स में? The next, water taken up by the dash dash has to reach all parts of the plant up to the very tip of the growing stem. The next, the dash dash or food synthesized by the leaves have also to moved to all parts including the root tips embedded deep inside the soil. The next, movement across dash distances say within the cell, across the membrane and from cell to cell within the tissue has also to take place. The next, to understand some of the transport process that takes place in plants, one would have to recollect one basic knowledge about the structure of cell and dash dash of the plant body. The next, we also need to revisit our understanding of dash dash beside gaining some knowledge about chemical potential and ions. The next, when we talk of the movement of substances, we need first to define what kind of movement we are talking about and also the substances we are looking at. The next, in a dash dash plant, the substance that would need to be transported are water, mineral, nutrients, organic nutrients, and plant growth regulators. The next, over a small distances, one move by dash dash and by cytoplasmic streaming supplement by dash dash transport. The next, transport over longer distances proceed through the dash dash system, the xylem and phloem, and is called dash dash. The next, an important aspect that need to be considered is direction of transport. In rooted plants, dash dash in xylem, water and minerals is essentially dash dash from roots to the stems. The next, कौन से substances को undergo multi-directional transport की जरूरत होती है? The next, dash dash compound synthesized in photosynthetic leaves are exported to all other parts of the plant including dash dash organs. The next, the mineral nutrients are taken up by the roots and dash dash upward into the stems, leaves, and the growing region. The next, when any plant part undergoes sequence, dash dash may be withdrawn from such region and moved to the growing parts. The next, hormones or dash dash regulators and other chemical signals are also transported, though in very small amounts, sometimes in a strictly polarized or dash dash from where they are synthesized to other parts. The next, hence in flowering plants, there is a complex traffic of compounds, but probably very orderly, moving in different direction, each organ receiving some substances and giving out some others. Thank you. You are most welcome in the next session of discussion series of transport in plant. In the next session, we will discuss 11.1 means of transport, that is 11.1.1, that is diffusion. Thank you.